Welcome everyone to my first ARK Survival Ascended Arkpocalypse series on the island, where I start from nothing and progress as much as I can without getting wiped. This series will contain 5 episodes, which will later be combined into my first ARK movie, which I will release 2 versions with and without audio. With that out of the way, I will be playing as a solo, but shortly after I join my friend It's Vortex, who is trapped up with It's Maddie, Tap, and Bombo. Keep in mind that these are Roblox YouTubers that play modded ARK, so this is their first time playing official PvP. I would call this a solo series because I was the only one progressing the tribe, but since I'm not officially a solo, I'm not going to milk it that way. Also, this series could have been longer if I played solo because it was difficult logging into wasted resources, killed tames, lost kits, which would deprogress me, but at the end of the day, it's worth it because I got to show my tribe the ARK life. Anyways, I'm done yapping, it's time for ARK, y'all. I start by spawning in West Zone 2 and complete my note run. I forgot to record myself taming the first PT, but I stumble upon an open base. I take what I can and then build my starter base. Since I joined on day 35, I got defenses up immediately. Once I got some Plant X, I headed over to North Zone 1 to assist my tribe. After merging, things got heated quick. My PT ran out of stam, so I tried to hide in a bush, which didn't end well. I ended up sacrificing my only PC defending my tribe's poorly built base, which is gonna get raided regardless of what I did, but in my mind, I was being a team player, so it didn't matter to me, as long as they learned their lesson not to build a giant box on the beach. Since I had nothing, I fast traveled to the beach base and did what I could to defend. Back to the mission, I obtained up some PTs. While looting drops, this happens. I noticed the same guy I killed ran into my plant X, so I placed some spikes to prevent the plants from getting picked, and then I farmed some ammo to fill the plants. I decided to build a stone box in hopes of getting a fabricator to make C4, which I plan to get from looting drops. I find a raided base while hunting drops, which has some scraps for me. Since I was in the snow, I farmed some crystal for the fabricator. When I got back from looting drops, our base and smithy was raided, but luckily, the player died to my plant X, so I recovered some loot, but even luckier, the player didn't loot my modern pedestal, which had the 2C4 that I looted from the drop. So we continue progressing by refilling the plants, rebuilding the stone box, looting drops, and placing more plant X. A compy was attacking the PT, so I tried to hit it, but I also hit the Bronto that was glitched inside our base. Also, the stone box I made got raided again, but this time we lost nothing, so I keep progressing. While hitting drops, a player on a bug starts chasing me.